Boot do do do. To oh yeah, sure. Today I have no problem streaming. Of course. Uh, oh shit, not that one. Then all right. So more or less, as everyone knows, what I do here. I usually do things randomly, right? And I figured it'd be a really fun writing challenge to pick the next character for the next Veil Riders Book 5, because the Veil Riders Book 5 is going to be following a local going through Veil basic training. A lot of people have been asking for a book like this. I figured, you know what, I might as well do it. I got the hang of it with Drop Pod Green, so I'll do it via a fantasy setting with this local race. Now, I could just choose Valiel for something easy, but as everyone knows, I do everything randomly. I roll d20 dice when I write, and that's what I like to do. And I figured it'd be a fun community thing to have you guys watch me pick the character live. That way I can be like, well, that way I can't back out of it. And I figured it'd be interesting. Of course, as y'all can tell, today I have 8,000 KBS, which is just a fucking way of it. It's been super frustrating. I have no idea why Sunday trying to stream, I had four, four up and 500 down. It was fucking crazy. But I figured that it'd be fun to kind of build up a bit of hype and be a fun writing challenge. And when I choose this character, more or less, there's no going back. You're all going to see me get this character chosen randomly, in which I then go in and create that character. No matter if it's a Wigigma or a Havader or something weird, I'm stuck with that choice, and it's gonna be hard for me to write, but that's what makes writing fun, you know. Um, and I figured while we're here, I don't want to go on stream and just kind of show, oh, wheel, and then we leave. It's not exactly very riveting stuff there if I just did that. But hey, Karn, thanks for yeah, I know ads. I have ads turned off. They still play ads. I will never win. I don't understand why they're like this. I have no idea. Gnomes. There are no gnomes. I have no fucking love for gnomes, dude. Hoping for Wigigma. So there's a special rule here, because someone's gonna ask, and I mentioned it to two guys, like, what can I pay to have you choose again? And that's gonna be a thing. I'm sure someone's fucking thinking it. So if you're not okay with the wheel roll, you can choose to pay $100. I want to be cost prohibitive. I don't want to be like 25 bucks and y'all are fucking sending in $25 donations. $100, you can choose a new character. All right. If you donate $100, you can have me roll again for the picker wheel, and I gotta deal with that. Whatever it is, and it'll be like I'll do a time limit. Like you have like a minute to change the wheel. Because someone's gonna ask, or someone's gonna I want to read a book about a fucking satyr, gross, gay. So I figured I'll just leave the option up there, $100 after a minute, and you guys can choose to do a new role. Because someone's gonna want to, and I get that. Some folks don't like centaur, some folks don't like fucking gnolls. So I figured if you want to slap your dick on the table and do that, that's fine. But you have a minute to do it. After a minute, it's going to be locked in. So if you are going to feel like you're going to want to try and, dig around the fucking roll, go right ahead. I'll be stuck with it. I have a timer set up already. But before we do that, satyrs are pretty gay. Let's see here. So before we do that, I want to show you guys what the book looks like currently. So the book, we were so close to getting it done by December, but things happened and we weren't able to. And So more or less, we went through and showed you guys last time. We went in and adjusted a bunch of character traits, but none of the art here has really changed. I've traded out a few things here and there for other art pieces. But yeah, I need to get Art of the Havendrini done. So there's only 3 more pieces needed. There's the Havendrini art, and then there's 2 job arts that need to be done, and then we'll be done with art for the book, and then everything else is just fucking like cake layering. But let's see here. There is the Battle Buddy, which is just the one Havader. Battle Investigator is going to be those 2 there. They look the best together. They look kind of weird separate, so I put them together. Brawl is going to be the Oni. Breacher is going to be the Orc with the bees. I fucking love these bees, dude. Look, I love how he did those. But the Chef's going to be the Knoll and Stagling. And then Demolitions is going to be a Himalaya Harpy. I've gone in and I've relabeled all the Harpy ones. People know what kind of Harpy it is. It's not gnomes. I just don't. Gnomes don't make sense. It's not beef. Don't call it beef. I just don't really understand why you would need gnomes when dwarves are there. I just don't understand the need for it. Mind you, this is my setting, and I'm like no gnomes. But like other settings have gnomes, but they don't really say why they're there in the first place. So I'm not really into it. EOAD is going to be the brim touched EOAD. That's a long job now. Look how long that job is. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages now. Gambler's gonna be this one, the gambling art. That's pretty stellar gambling art, if I do say so myself. Guard's gonna be the centaur with the melee weapons. Gunner's gonna be the stack of dwarf and valley elf. Solid art, dude. I love the little patch he made too. Also the MG42 with the fucking hollow sun. That's pretty funny. Solid chuckle on that one. Irregular is going to be the Serbian. Medic's going to be the Raven Harpy with the Wounded Elf. Performer's getting done. Mac did some performer art, but he was drawing on apparently a DS or something like that. So I'm going to use that in the book somewhere, but I figured just for the book art, I'm gonna have something else done, and so I'm gonna use his art somewhere else because he's currently in a weird place, trying to get his equipment. Radio Man's gonna be the Radio Harpy. Obviously that's the radio, I believe, an owl harpy. Scout is gonna be the Yamato, which is fucking. This will be. What's up? What's up?
Right?
Streaming.
Streaming?
Yeah.
Live streaming, like people can see you?
No, they can't. They can hear, but you can't see.
Well,
What's up?
I'm gonna leave.
What do you need?
Parents.
Good lord. No, I'm good. I'm good. So, like I say, this Yamato art's fucking stellar. That's gonna. I'll do this on both stickers and shirts right now. Guard Dad Double Team. That's a weird ass for purple. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I chose this one for Technician. I chose one with her little muzzle on. It was the best fit for Technician. Negotiator is gonna be the Insidious Centaur with the T. Transporter is gonna be the Southern Elf with the machine gun. Rolls Royce, which is a fucking vibe. And then Veil Auxiliary is going to be the dynamic entry one, which is not where is it? Where'd it go? That's weird. Huh. I guess I'll put it back. It was there. That's crazy. Where'd it go? Did it go somewhere else? Did it get pushed? No? Huh. Okay. Well, guess I'll put it in right now. Place. And that one. Boom. So I had that place earlier. I guess it didn't sit or save, which is pretty weird. Doot. Gonna make that fit more or less. Easier said than done. And there. All right. So this is gonna be the dynamic entry, the auxiliary, and then I have the Veil Warcaster and the performer going to Nick's view. And I'm probably gonna have Nick's do the art for the 180. And then more or less everything is it's more or less the same. I did some relayouts on stuff. There's the art of lemon. Let's see here. I added that down here for explosives. There's lemon again. Lemon, lime. This was an old one that another artist did. I put it there. Backpacks. Got lemon and lime there now. We got the Al Harpy, lemon again. J Harpy. So I try and get art everywhere that I can. The Goliath, the sheep, and then the knoll, the centaur, the Agridaling, the knoll, the dwarf, the Arnie, and the valley elf, and then dedication page. But yeah, I'm trying to get art. You know, I don't want like a really boring word heavy thing. I want like a lot of good art places. So I'm trying to pump in art wherever I can. Chloe's been real slow in getting art done, so I thought I was going to get all the God art done, but that's not going to happen probably because Chloe's just really slow getting it done. New art here is going to be lemon and lime certain places, so I can find them real quick. And you go through the cooking thing too, actually. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so here's lemon, here's your lemon trying to dominate a ring. That'd be funny to have like because one of the things is the desire and also the will, and I figured that'd be a funny shot for her to do. And then there is one of her drawing her enchanting scroll with lime. I thought this was fucking you got memes like loss and shit, and you got the little slur down here. That was pretty funny. So that way, there's like art throughout the book, and it's not just page on page on page of words. There's at least some art here and there that can kind of break it up and give you something nice to look at. Yeah, that's the only really new ones. I have a few more coming out because obviously, and when they're out, I'm sure to show you guys when they're out. But like I said, the main point of this thing is to a maniacal machinist. Thank you for following. The main point of this is to choose the next main character, or main character of the book, as it were, for the series. Because this is how we work here. I write with D20, and that's what we do. So, with that being all done, go ahead and save these real quick in case they crash and don't save. Did it save? Hope it did. X out. All right. So, as we said, this is going to be the next main character of the book. And if you're upset with that, you can pay $100 and have me roll again. I don't see that. No one's going to pay $100 to re-roll a fucking character unless they really hate like the character. So, more or less, I have 55 witnesses. So if the book shows up with one of the characters, I'm a liar. But the point is that this is more or less a proof of I'm not lying. I didn't just choose one randomly. I've had a few people tell me that I lie about rolling randomly, and it really bugs me. Like like it really does kind of bug me that people are like, you don't actually roll dice while you're writing. You're just a big fat phony. I'm like, no, I'm not. So this is more or less a proof of here's what's going to be the next character. And more or less, I'm going to go down here and write. This is just the setup. I have a whole page of like little cliff notes I've set up, but more or less this is how I write. I have a thing that more or less goes with the so it's like as I'm writing, I have all the things right here. I have like character names, races, descriptions, that kind of shit.
Yo, boss man.
Hello, how's it going there, Deslander? Bottom, there we go. So let's go down here. Main character. It's gonna be. All right, so we ready? We're ready to roll. See what we get here. It's oh shit. All right, a minute starts. If you don't like Wigigma, you have a minute to combat the wheel. Wigigma's gonna be interesting because they're a brand new race to the fucking thing. So it'll be a Wigigma, and then yeah, that'd be really interesting. Actually, I don't really hate that. I don't hate that at all. And then we'll roll for Wigigma male or female. I prefer a male because the last two stories have been about females, so I would prefer a male. I may just choose male. Uh, you're down for it? Okay. We have 30 seconds to try and outbid Wigigma. Flip that coin guard. Oh man, if I roll another female, like why do you always write about female characters? Like I don't. I'm always rolling randomly. Yeah. So the Wigigma are the Bat People race, and the minute is up in 3, 2, 1. All right, so we are locked in for Wigigma. Now, to those of you who don't know, I'll pull it back up actually because you guys may not have seen it. You leave Batman alone. I thought we were gonna get adorned. I mean, like that's the most basic bitch fucking race, but no, we got it with Gigma. All right, thank you there, Killjoy. But the Wigigma is fuck me, roll higher. There it is. So the Gigma are more or less bat people. They are so the Wigigma flew in from the desolated lands, the dead lands, and they're kind of flying in because they're all the stuff's happening over here. It's much greener. There's better. Think of it like as like a giant bat person migration, because like there's a dead world over there, so they're coming over here to the Broken Kingdoms and such because there's much more shit going on here. Now, in terms of what they are, the art here from Tori kind of shows what they are. They are a bat race, and they have latent screech, sharp nails. They only eat fruit. This would be a pretty funny writing thing, actually, because usually in the army you have everyone gets the same rations, but here they're gonna get a special ration for the Wigigma. They have echolocation, sensitive ears, leathery wings, fly by wing, which means that the Wigigma in the book is not gonna be able to wear actual armor. She only wear clothing, which is pretty fun. Fly by wing, so she can do, or they can do, shooting runs while flying. Yeah, Dice Potatoes is the art. I like cute races. I am unapologetic about it. I don't care. It's what I want. They have very low strength and low grit. That's gonna be a really fun riding challenge because I can go in and work with latent screech for the character might panic and screech and fucking make a dude's fucking brain scramble because on the right. Echolocation, she can find something in the dark. The funnest part's gonna be fucking nectar sucker though, because you have to go in and have to feed these guys certain rations and also plug their ears. That's gonna be really fun, actually. I quite like that. Uh, huh? Oh, Mewtwo. Yeah, I know the character. That's gonna be a really fun writing challenge. I should really like that. So we have a Wigigma. We'll go into this main character, Wigigma. And let's see here. Did I say what kind of colors they come in? Fur colors. Let's see. Because most bats are gonna be fucking brown, Kind of makes sense. Let's see. Most bats are brown, black, and white. I'm pretty certain. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Do I say anywhere in here about fur colors? Let's see here. I don't think I mentioned fur colors. That's quite normal for me, actually. That's pretty on brand. Their their hair. Yeah, I'll also say hair because hair will cover both top hair, ear hair, and all that fun stuff. Their hair, whether it be on their heads or on their limbs, ranges from black to gray. No, black to brown, to gray, or to white with shades in between. There we go. That should cover that pretty easily, I think. Let's see here. Save that. And now we'll go for male or female. We'll do done. Picker wheel. Whoa, can I get a new wheel? Is that possible? What's this fast? We have male and female. All right. Please give me a male. Thank God. All right. So a male Wagigma. I want to write a male character for a while. Air Defense Boy's going to show up or to keep throwing money at you. In a bit. So male Wagigma. Male Wagigma. We'll do black fur, gray fur, white fur, and then brown fur. Here we go. Brown fur, all right. So probably ranging of brown fur range. I'll play with that a bit. I'll just manually play with brown fur a bit there. And let's see here. So Wagigma, male, brown fur. I don't think there's anything else I need to roll for, is there? Oh, eye color. Oh yeah, eye color. Shit. Go back to the book. Eye color. Because people want to know these fucking things, and I always think they'll figure it out. But some folks are really fucking stickler about want to be super online with these fucking races. Due to their alleged not lineage, affections, affected history, and living in the Deadlands. Their eyes range from benign to outlandish, depending on the lineage. There we go. That's both, concise and also vague. Due to their alleged affected history and living in the Deadlands, their eyes range from benign to outlandish, depending on the lineage. Go to here. We'll put benign or outlandish for eye color. So when I usually do this, roots connection, I think affected history fits fine. But usually when I'm doing this, I have a dice. I'm fucking quick rolling. I'm using more or less my head to figure it out. But I figured you guys may enjoy seeing the process be done live. So, outlandish, interesting. Outlandish eye color. That's a pretty fun one. Let's see here. Red shades, blue shades, yellow shades, green shades, red, blue, yellow, green, black shades, white shades, red, blue, yellow, green, black, white, mineral shades, sky shades. Pink polka dot for eye color? Good lord. We'll do pink shades though. That way it's separate from red. Red, blue, yellow, green, black, white, mineral, sky, pink, purple. I'll put purple in there, sure. What other gold? All right, silver as well. So we have, and if you all have suggestions, go ahead and shout them out. Oh, heterochromia. Oh, fuck, toss it in there. Heterochromia. Imagine getting like a super OC donut steel fucking Wagigma. My heterochromia eyes. I am the main character. Cyan? Cyan / teal. Black. I got black on there already. I got white on there already. Fey-coded Batman? Not quite. Not quite. Not with the backstory I've written up for the character. There's going to be very few Batman-esque shenanigans. Da, da, da. Pill? Pill? Okay. Pill. Okay, let's see here. Any other suggestions? Any others? Of a Gigma femboy? I don't think so. I don't see from the backstory. I don't see femboy coming out anywhere in terms of what it is. The backstory I wrote, that what Gigma can fit quite well into. I got to change a few things. The backstory should fit in just fine. All right, let's spin. A lot of choices. Gold. All right. Gold eyes. Ground for range. Gold eyes. Okay. So, male with Gigma, brown fur, gold eyes. Hey, Crusader.
43 months. Damn, it's been a long road.
Anyone want to take a spin on the wheel for a reroll for eye color? Or are you all good? You have a minute. There's a lot of like people hoping for cyan and shit or fey eyes, so I'll sit and wait for a minute. In case y'all want to like do some weird shit in there. Gold eyes, however, do fit quite well with the Gigma. To be fair, I think even the Tori did. Oh, it's pink eyes. Okay. Let's see here. 30 seconds. There is a bug on my arm. Off me. You bug slut. Heterochromia people used to be considered quite sketchy.
Heterochromia people used to be considered quite sketchy given there was a god of trickery who had achromatic eye.
All right, and then all done. Let's see here. Now the part I left up to actually a random roll here. We have recon, infantry, armor, scout armor, mortar. Having a Gigma mortar would be kind of funny, actually. Mortar, artillery, let's see, medic, recon, infantry, armor, scout armor, mortar, medic, military police, cav scout. No, that's not scout armor. That's scout armor. Let's see here. Right mode? Nah, this is the standard setting for fucking pick or wheel. Let's see what other supply. Thank you, supply. Let's see. What are some major MOSs we could choose to have this what Gigma possibly have? HQ, so staff. Let's see here. Aviation. NVM. I already have MP on there. Military police. Infantry is here. Armor's there. Oh, engineer. Cook. Operations. Aircraft with Gigma? Yeah. Let's see here. We have engineer. I'm gonna stick with mostly combat-ish MOSs. There is artillery. Not this, do air defense. Air defense. Infantry off spec. But usually I have a big table of this shit. Like I'll go in and create a table of stuff. Infantry off spec. Intel, sure. QRF Scout. QRF is assigned to anyone. There is no single QRF MOS. QRF is usually someone who's set on QRF duty to go and relieve. It's usually infantry or military police. Spec Ops already on there. That's just special operations. It's just operations. Let's see. We have air crew, maintenance. Probably can't do cyber ops. Signal Corps. I'd be radio man. Let's put on radio man. Military police, military intelligence. We'll do MI. Why not? Military intelligence. Yeah. Force Recon. Force Recon is basically Spec Ops. Force Recon is all in the same fucking umbrella. In terms of like choosing this shit. Probably not civil affairs. See here. Probably not foreign affairs. They wouldn't put him in Gigma on foreign affairs or on Chaplain Corps. I have medical on there. Mind you, I am mostly looking for combat MOSs. I don't have them be at a fucking backyard station. I got a bunch of stuff. All right. So for this one, if you don't want, if you don't want to have, if you say that fucking job sucks, you can pay $25 for a reroll. That sounds fair. So if you guys are like that MOS is gay, that's stupid, reroll, for $25 you can force a reroll and we'll see how it goes. Same minute allowance. Supply. Okay. So you have 1 minute to combat the supply choice. Goodness. So you have 1 minute to force a reroll for supply. Which is pretty funny, not gonna lie. In the rear with the gear, yeah. So yeah, you have a minute, and if you want, you can spend $25 on force a reroll for MOS. You have 40 seconds. There you go, yeah. Doodaloo. How? You just donate. Go to the coffee and give a tip of $25 or $25 in fucking bits or whatever have you. If you're having issues getting it, to say pause, and I'll pause the fucking time. I know sometimes there's like it's like someone saying, I'm donating. Now I'll pause the timer. 22. How you doing, Thick?
C side is for wave.
Do. 20 seconds. The Wigigma supply trooper. That's pretty funny. All right, and time is up. So we have a Wigigma, supply Wagiga, Jesus. So we have a male Wigigma, brown fur range, gold eyes, and supply training. And there we go. Now you got Flash of Donating, is he? Hey, 22, how you doing? So it does open up a few fun leeways of them providing supplies. They can go in and kind of like fly through the night and then drop supplies where they need to. So it does kind of fit with what a Wigigma's kind of like natural stealth. So I'm not too mad about it. I would prefer something else, but you know, sometimes it's what the dice give up. But now I got to work around supply Wigigma. It's a whole lot of things to work around. So that's gonna be it, I think. So let's see here. So the book's gonna be called Freedom Through Service. So the Wigigma does kind of fit because the Wigigma are seen as kind of this fey mutant. So that's interesting, to say the least. Male Wigigma, brown fur range. I'll probably do like just kind of a mishmash of like brown shades. But yeah, subject, go ahead if you want. More or less, it's kind of like a say your piece thing at a wedding. Forklift. Me on and subject, yes. If you want, you can donate. But it'll be like a reroll and a reroll. So if y'all want to kind of like set up your rerolls, if you're not satisfied, you have one do first and one do the other. Unfortunately, 22, I can't do that one because it's like it'd be a bit too on the nose. Because I don't want to reference sci-fi because because right now I have DPG, and I don't want to reference sci-fi in the fantasy series. That's kind of like kind of double dipping. Know what I mean? Uh, Double dipping. Okay. So we're currently waiting on. Oh, there we go. Subject. Gotta be that guy.
Subject 7
From the
donated
rear.
$25.
Count
Gotta be
+1.
that guy. Free our man from the rear.
All right, first spin. should, should I re-roll? Okay, hold on.
Flash underscore of
That
underscore green
seems...
donated $25. Can you roll for a second eye color so the bat is head achromatic?
Eye color. You know, that seems really unfair. Subject. The only I think Miani Koi is gonna lace up his he's gonna lace up his thing a bit. Casey Neko, thank you for your first chat. It is fate, it seems. Supply femboy. No. So Miani Koi, I believe, is hemming hoeing over his donation, so we'll go ahead and wait for that to happen. Let's see here. Pill. Now, pill color. Okay, gotcha.
Cody donated $25. Surely supply won't happen a third time.
Someone above said pill, and I remember seeing it. Someone said pill colors are yada 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 yada. But I think so. If you said pill earlier, if you can, PHL. No, that's Philadelphia apparently. So if you said pill color, if y'all can kind of like re-advise what that means, that'd be great. If not, I'm gonna revert back to the previous choice because pill, I'm just getting like boxes of pills. Okay, so let's go again here. Supply. We have recon. All right. Recon training. The holy forklift. Okay, so lame. Ah, goodness. So, if you guys think that's boring, $25, I'll reroll again. Flash of green, I didn't really get headache chromatic. I got pill, or that means. So, no one really said what pill meant. So, because someone up here said pill, I don't really know what the fuck that even means. If he's not here to kind of tell what the hell it means, I'll just reroll back to supply. Raise your hand if you're certified. Have a joke, yeah, right. Supply, that's pretty safe. You're in recon now. Huh? Solid. You're on training. Supply, LOL, no. Did you get it though? Get what? Oh. Got it? Hill is a darker... I can't... Oh, you did? Miyaki? Hold on. Did you do it for coffee? Hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay. So it looks like purple. Can you extrapolate what he said? Because I can't scroll and find it. If you like copy paste that for me, that'd be great. So Mion Koi got another roll in. Boom. Medic. Now that will be interesting, wouldn't it? We got real close to supply again, but medic will be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Medic training. Imagine having this giant bat with leathery wings fly. If it wasn't supply. Oh, well. Yes, but don't re-roll if it wasn't supply. So hold on. What do you mean? Like, Mion Koi, what do you mean exactly?
I think pill means that the eye colors are the same, but one eye is darker than the other.
Oh, okay. I got you. We'll do gold eyes. One eye is slightly brighter than the other. There we go. Up. Well, okay. So hold on. Mion, do you want medic or are you fine with recon? Say in chat. So I either keep recon or go back. I either keep medic or go back to recon, depending on what you want to do here. Because you said it wasn't supply. Recon, okay. Ugh. Back to recon. Okay, anyone else? Any other dissenters who want to spin the wheel again and get supply for the fourth time? I can't believe we got supply twice. That's how many choices is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No rescue medic. Just a C. Supply, maybe? Supply? You need to find it as a bat medic. Now, just for fun, let's see if we... right subject. Unofficial roll? Okay, unofficial roll. That'd be a fun one. Radio Man. Ah, well. That'd be a real fun one. Man, just make the Wigigma forklift certified, please. Make the Wigigma forklift certified. I beg you. Goodness. Okay. So, the new character shall be male Wigigma, brown fur range, gold eyes, one eye is slightly brighter than the other, recon training with a supply twist. And that sounds like a pretty fun job to me. It's going to be interesting due to the fact that the Wigigma have that whole like wing thing going on. But they have harpy clothes, so it's not exactly impossible. It's just going to be interesting. For some reason, all the Wigigma are forklift certified. No one understands why. All right. Well, that's done. I will see you guys hopefully next Sunday for a actual stream. God willing, if nothing else fucking happens. And yeah, go ahead and say goodbye and see you guys later. Where's this cough coming from? Fuck. Oh, yes, and a happy New Year's to all you guys as well.